So you're thinking about moving to Arkansas and you're trying to figure out where is the best place for me to end up in Arkansas. Well, my friend, I did a video like this not too long ago on the best places to live in Northwest Arkansas, and I realized in my research that many people, just like you, were trying to decide where's the best place, but it factored on multiple different factors that they were considering in order to decide what is truly the best place in order for them to move to in Northwest Arkansas. So I'm going to do the same thing for you here in the entire state of Arkansas. Now, I don't have state information as a local real estate broker, although I'm licensed in the entire state of Arkansas. I only have Northwest Arkansas MLS access. That's beside the point. In regards to the best places to live in Arkansas, we're going to consider factors such as schools, crime, best places to retire, cost of living. And always a bonus round at the end is one of my favorite things to do in my videos, provide a bonus round for you. These items are in no particular order, my friend, and of course, I'm hoping to help you with factual and statistical information, as well as sourcing my information as to where I got the stats and figures to help you decide maybe the best place for you. Before we jump into those specific criteria, I want to let you know, if you were to go online right now and search best places to live in Arkansas, maybe that's how this video came up, but instead of looking at videos, you looked at multiple different websites. Each different website is going to be subjective to their criteria. Is it the best place in Arkansas for young families? Is it the best place in Arkansas for jobs? Is it the best place in Arkansas for action and adventure? As you're doing your research, you have to understand those criteria are what they're basing their results off of. So for instance, here's a wide variety. According to Houseo, the best places to live according to their website are all here in Northwest Arkansas. Fayetteville, Bentonville, Cave Springs, Bella Vista, Centerton, Hillcrest. Oh, Hillcrest. Where's Hillcrest, Arkansas? Hillcrest is actually a neighborhood just to the west side of Little Rock, Arkansas, down in the central part of the state. And again, according to Houseo.com, the number 7 on their list is here again in Northwest Arkansas, is Rogers. I think whoever wrote that article may be particular bias. Sorry if you're watching this video, but there's got to be better places to live in Arkansas, right? According to NewHomeSource.com, their list starts with Hot Springs at number 6, Fayetteville at number 5, so there is a little overlap there. Jonesboro at number 4, Little Rock at number 3, Fort Smith at number 2, and according to NewHomeSource.com, the best place, according to their criteria, to live in Arkansas is Pine Bluff, Arkansas. So please understand, this is Anthony's best places to live based off of the information that I've codified for you. Let's go ahead and jump in, starting with schools. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, multiple factors come into play in regards to the best place for you. Many of my clients like to go live in the best school district, maybe not because they have kids, but when they go to sell that property down the road, they realize that when resale tends to happen, they want to make sure that there's something attractive, like the best schools is where their home is located, so it's a selling point. So let's go ahead and talk about schools for a second. I use a website called niche.com. You can use schooldigger.com, you can use Zillow, you can use multiple other websites in order to determine best schools. I like to stay consistent, so niche.com. If you look at their map, you'll see that there is a large grouping of top-rated schools in the states around Northwest Arkansas, the Russellville area, Conway, Little Rock. Those are some of the best groupings of areas in the state. So if we were to go down a little more hyper-local, what would be maybe the top 10 school districts in Arkansas, according to niche.com, are going to be Fayetteville, Bentonville, Greenwood, Taylor, Camden, Hot Springs, DeQueen, El Dorado, Greenbrier, and rounding out top 10 school district in the state of Arkansas is Rogers Schools here in Northwest Arkansas. Of course, they're factoring multiple different criteria such as student to teacher ratio, graduation rates, maybe even test scores go into those types of ratings. Next factor when considering a place to live in the entire state of Arkansas is many people are concerned about the cost of living. So here again is one of those scenarios to where this website has ranked certain criteria that I would completely disagree with. According to admortgage.com, they said that Bentonville and Rogers are on their top lists of most affordable places to live in Arkansas. I'm sorry, what? No way, my friend. Coming from firsthand experience, I would say there is maybe a better list out there. Let's go back over to our friends at newhomesource.com. They say the number one cost-effective city to live in Arkansas is called Forest City, Arkansas. It's a tiny little town just west of West Memphis. And as you're looking at this section on their website where we're doing this video, you can see what their criteria is for their rating. According to another website, Helena and West Helena are another very cost-effective or cheap place to live in Arkansas. So maybe when you say best place to live in Arkansas, you might be looking for one of the cheapest places to live. And I would certainly disagree with admortgage.com saying that Bentonville and Rogers are cost-effective places to live in Arkansas. They are some of the most expensive places to live in Arkansas. Maybe you're someone that's looking to get away from all the people and you want to live somewhere extremely rural. You may be interested to know that Arkansas is one of the most rural states in the entire United States. The entire state of Arkansas has just a little over 3 million people and counting. If my memory served, Arkansas is the 4th or 5th most rural state in the United States. So if you're looking for one of the most rural counties inside of one of the most rural states in the United States, go ahead and check out Calhoun County, which is more central South Arkansas down by the Louisiana border. They have 8.2 people per square mile. According to online sources, there are 629 square miles in Calhoun County, Arkansas. According to Stacker.com, the current population is around 5,130 people. If you go over to Wikipedia, Wikipedia says it's closer to 4,650 people-ish, right in there. I'm sure there's been some growth and maybe some people move away, what have you. So those two sources may differ a little bit, but extremely rural in Calhoun County, Arkansas. Many people, just like you, my friend, are wanting to move to an area that is safe. I, as a real estate broker, have to be very cautious on what I say about safety. So one of my favorite websites to go to, as you may know as a regular watcher, is crimegrade.org. Of course, on my channel, they might be a little overplayed, but I would encourage you to use that tool to plug in your city or zip code, and then plug in a zip code here in Arkansas in a city that you might be considering moving to, and look at the crime difference between your current city and what you feel comfortable with compared to that potential city in Arkansas. But according to a news source, propertyclub.nyc, some of the safest places to live in Arkansas are some of the cities that we had already mentioned. Coming in at top 10 is Siloam Springs, then Batesville, Cabot, Maumelle, Centerton, Prairie Grove, Bella Vista, Elkins, Cave Springs, and the number 1 safest city in Arkansas, according to propertyclub.nyc, is Greenbrier, Arkansas, which is just north of Conway. Again, some of these towns, my friend, have less than 15 to 20,000 people. I believe Greenbrier is less than 6,000 people. But the type of crime and when crime happens, it's going to make you feel safe or unsafe. That has to be up to you to really truly determine, is that safe for you? Next on our list is retirement. You know, so many people move later in life, so maybe you're looking to retire in Arkansas. According to WalletHub.com, Arkansas is ranked 42nd on their best places to retire. Maybe you're looking to retire here because it's centrally located, you can have an active lifestyle, maybe because of the retiree tax benefit. So say you're choosing to retire in Arkansas. According to InsiderMonkey.com, they have their list that says the best places to retire in Arkansas are not the two that you've probably heard of. Their top 5 places to retire are Blytheville, Hope, which was birthplace of former President Bill Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Arkadelphia, Mammoth Springs, and El Dorado. So many of my clients are asking me, Anthony, I'm looking for a community like a Del Webb type community, a place like the Villages in Florida. The two most that I could probably compare, and even the last one really isn't a retirement community any longer, is one, Hot Springs Village, which is west of Little Rock, and up here in northwest Arkansas in Bella Vista. Bella Vista started out as a resort community, then a retirement community. Now it's become its own full-blown city as of 2007. So I have clients that have moved to Bella Vista that are in their latter years of life, and clients that have moved to Bella Vista that are young, married, or even single. So not really a retirement community, but when people are looking to retire, they tell me, Anthony, I want to be around others that enjoy the same activities that I do. Golf, recreation, hiking, biking, being on lakes. So if you want to do that, Bella Vista is a phenomenal place to retire, my friend. But back to what statistics say online, El Dorado, Arkansas is a great place to retire, again, according to InsiderMonkey.com. Now let's move on to a bit of a bonus round, as I like to do at the end of some of my videos, is if you're looking for the best place to be around mountain biking trails, my friend, Northwest Arkansas is probably one of the best places you could move to in the entire state of Arkansas to be around mountain biking and hiking trails? Are you wanting to live around places that you can do museums? If you're looking to be around lakes or water, there is that opportunity all over the entire natural state of Arkansas. Maybe one of your criteria, my friend, is yes, you're here in central part of the United States, but you want to be within 30 minutes of a national airport. If that is the case, and you want to live in Arkansas, you could be on the east side of the state in West Memphis to be close to the airport there in Memphis. You could live in north central Arkansas and be close to Branson's National Airport. And Tulsa's too far, Springfield's too far, Joplin's too far, Dallas is too far, Kansas City is too far. But if you're wanting to live in one of the best areas within 30 minutes of a national airport, you need to go to Little Rock or to Northwest Arkansas to be close to XNA. Another factor I always need to ask my clients, and I don't want to sound salesy up front, but when they say, Anthony, I want to live in the best this, the smallest that, the most this, I say, my friend, what is your budget? And that really knocks out so many different areas. Again, I don't want to sound salesy, but I also want to make sure that I'm serving you to the best of my ability. So I do have to ask the tough questions and get personal with your finances. My friend, it's always a pleasure to put this information together for you. And now you know a little bit more about what life is like in and around Bentonville and Arkansas. Thanks for watching.